I've tried to warn you with logic in part, basic science and truth says we are breaking apart. Our balance has toppled, one state of the art. Now we spread like a virus, and very soon we all will depart.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a guest Clee Statements from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Doing a quick audio check to verify that my microphone is coming out live in the voiceover commentary. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a guest Clee Statements from and it looks like we are 5x5. Bit of a rougher start to the morning than I had anticipated. I had one correction I needed to make last night in my setup, in that I had the camera flipped from some earlier testing I was doing on the horizontal axis, and I meant to correct that last night, and I did not. But it looks like it took. I'm always... Okay. Thought we were starting to get a problem. It's always a little scary when I do that while I'm already live in OBS. So I'm glad to see that that did not poke a hole in the world, and that we were still up and running. So, last night, I'm running this effort here, trying to collect Datalattices on Nessus. I've got about 7 so far, so I've gotten about halfway. Oh, wait. So that's weird. So apparently the number that I have in inventory doesn't matter. It only counts when I picked up this quest, right? Like, I guess if I had picked up this quest and I already had 15, I could have just turned those in immediately, but it started the counter after I received the quest from Everest. That's interesting. What is this? Weapon telemetry. I did pick up a new shader well, not new, but just an additional one. So one of the things that I gooned up is I was in like a tree on Nessus and was trying to get an engram that had dropped, and I got killed while I was trying to, because I had to drop an energy weapon to pick it up, and I got killed, and then I couldn't find the engram when I got back. So a little bit frustrating. I am going to run over here and shut my door really quick. So, as the title says, this is the final early AM live stream for the month of September. Next month, my live streams will be going directly to Facebook, so you can follow me as I swerve over there. Basically, what I do is every month I rotate to a different service for my live streams in order to continuously test them out and evaluate the fidelity of each service on a rotating basis. What is that down there? Oh, is that it? Oh. I'm not feeling where my sprint key is. It's actually just allowing me to collect that loot, even though I didn't participate in any type of public event. Oh, I thought I saw... Oh, I thought I saw a Datalattice over there. What do we have here? Patrol. Level 50 was just up there firing at a random target. Oh. It's a little dangerous to do this, but I guess maybe I oughtn't to. Oh, actually, I picked up quite a bit of stuff last night. I didn't realize that. Now what we gotta do is we gotta listen out for if I start getting shotted. Nothing special in my armor pickups from last night except new boots. Leave my power set the same. Still can't do anything with that. I'm not going to apply any new shaders at this point. Alright. So let's just go ahead and adventure romp. It's a pretty chill morning because I'm not planning on getting into anything heavyweight. Just gonna run around now. So, oh. You guys are aggravating me because I've been coming up here to try and... I was going to try and get a loot box. Is it below me somehow? Ah, look at that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start talking about the tech that's being used to render the live stream. And so this morning for a game capture card, I am using the Razer Ripsaw. Huh, I don't think I've ever been up here. Doesn't look like anything particularly unique to do. This is not a good morning to fall off the edge here. Like I bamfed. That's not cool at all. Ah, look at that. So, for the video capture, I am using the Razer Ripsaw, a USB 3.0 video game capture card by the popular gaming peripheral company. Total pain in the butt to get configured and set up when you first install it on a new PC, but once you have it up and running, it's much easier to get it going again if you ever disconnect it and reconnect it. But that first time, it is a super pain in the arse. Let's pay attention, Stannis. Oh, Hobgoblin didn't get a chance to turtle that time, huh? Should be a Datalattice down here somewhere, you'd think. Alright, we're gonna go in here. Yeah, because you would think that I would find one down here somewhere as well. And I apologize as always, my allergies are acting up this morning. For a webcam this morning, I am using the Zoom Q2N handy video recorder, which is a camera for semi-pros, mainly made for musicians. To record live performances. So it's got a really great microphone on it. I'm not using that microphone this morning. I don't have it configured to be used for my voiceover commentary. I have another camera from the same company, the Zoom Q8, which has an even better microphone, but they're really awesome. I was just thinking about it last night. I've been trying to codify Lost Sector, kind of what I want to say to kind of summarize my feelings about the Zoom cameras. And I think what I would say is I think a lot of, and in fact I just saw it in somebody's tweet the other day, I think a lot of gamers and streamers fixate on getting these Logitech cameras. And I have them as well, right? The Logitech C920, C930, C922. And for a very long time, they have been considered, you know, kind of your optimal camera that you should get for live streaming. They're okay. I also have the Logitech Brio 4K camera, which is a great camera to use for streaming as well, although you need to step it down and not... Oh, dude just fly in from somewhere? Oh, what's going on here? Getting a little aggravated. Let's do some hand cannon action. Bulls dropping like flies. Need to get accurate. And fight smart. Use some cover. But, and this is one of the reasons why I spend a lot of time and put a lot of effort into reviewing, going out and finding and reviewing gear, and not just accepting the defaults. I think those Logitech cameras are fine, but they're not cheap. I mean, you can find them on sale and everything, but I'm like, for the money, I would definitely recommend getting a Zoom Q8 and a couple of Zoom Q2Ns instead of, you know, defaulting to a C930, 922, and or 920. And again, I have and have reviewed all of those cameras. First of all, the cameras on most commercial webcams, like true webcams, are... I would never use those for my audio for a live stream or a podcast. No. You know. Poor Frankenstein robot. Oh. This cat could slip around the corner and get an angle on me? Because I thought... When this hand cannon runs out full, you can get the rocket launcher pulled on you. Okay, now you bamped and that just... Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna... Swing it! Ooh. Whoa. Hate it. Spawning behind me. Some just unnecessary mess. Uncalled for. Stab, 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 stab. And for that, I get to collect my loot. And you got some stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Now what's aggravating is Lost Sector looted, so I think I'm done here. Of course, what is aggravating, I remember being here and doing all this cray-cray platforming to get up there. I don't know that I can get up there now. Again, it kind of doesn't matter because what I really need is a Datalattice. I don't see any in here. Oh, there's another loot crate. Oh no, that's just the one that I already looted. Right? You're... Okay. No, 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 don't do that. So did pick up a new weapon. What do we got going on here? And I'm just going to rotate gear because that's half the reason I play the game. It's just to play with the different stuff. And I want to verify that, no. Close or even, so I'm just going to leave on what I have on. It's a grenade launcher, no heavy ammo right now. I'm a little miffed that there is no Datalattice, nor is there any way out of here along that path, or opposite from the way that I came in, so that's a little bothersome. I cannot summon my speeder bike. But yeah, so if I were getting started streaming today and I were going to buy a webcam, first I would buy a Zoom Q8. And then, as a backup or an alternate B cam, I would buy a Zoom Q2N, if not two. And I think those would be not that much more expensive. So, okay. Now, I'm not going to do this public event unless there's other, yeah. Oh no, yeah, there's a 50 there. getting some cable strain on my mouse here. It is. Come on, reload, reload. Alright. I'm gonna have to come out of here to get this heavy ammo. What was that? I didn't see what that was on the comms. Yeah, I need to get out of here before I have a lunar lander land on my head. Plus, we weren't overriding the launcher while we were off. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 don't you get killed by that mess. You take that guy down? No. No, you don't. There we go. Ah, no! Both of us died? Come on now. Here we go again. Where's the speeder bike? Where's the ship? Did we... Dogs. I hate dogs. Who's shooting me now? Oh, oh, Ingram. Why are the Vex showing up now? Very cool. Except I gotta get rid of these blasted snipers. They just all pull out. Make sure you get your loot. So I replaced that Engram from last night, so that's a good deal. Ooh. But yeah, I just feel like with those cameras, first of all, you just get a higher quality picture. I feel like... Oh, there's a Datalattice. Not all of those Logitech webcams have a standard threaded 1/4 inch camera mount, whereas the Zoom cameras do. Which allows you to get them into different places and positions and create some different content. I also feel like they will benefit you not just for live streams, but allowing you to shoot other video or learn how to shoot other video. And if you want to use their mics, then you can. I don't shoot IRL stuff, but I would definitely say for people who shoot IRL, those would be the better cameras to use. Thought I saw a Dattalattice back here. That's not the case. Now, while I do like some of the setup of this in terms of it just, I got turned around. The Exodus Black is back this way, right? Yeah, because there's the big bungee tower there. I do like the setup of these missions in that you can go get these quests and you can just kind of, be on patrol out in the world And I do think that that is pretty cool. But I also, to a certain extent, bemoan the hunt and peck aspect of this, particularly where these Datalattices are concerned. Guess I'm going to go down to the pit. And I don't know why my carpal tunnel is acting up really badly this morning. Ooh, now that's a negative aspect of a stream deck. So, almost, because I wasn't paying attention, I almost hit the kill stream button instead of the unmute the mic button. That would have been particularly aggravating. So I did see one data lattice right down here, right, didn't I? Yes. Oh, stop laughing. Do your no, 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 no. That's not... Oh, it's coming down out there. So let me grab this. I know. Man, it's really... Alright, come on. Kind of a bit of a thing. Alright, let's get back up there. Oh, there's a level 30 there now. Can I get back up there? You're not going to be able to get back up there. You're going to have to figure out... What is that? Alright, well, I guess I have problems of my own. Need to isolate these guys from their angles of fire. Let's not use... Come on. Okay. I appreciate the help, but I don't want him killing the Minotaur. He's gonna kill the Minotaur. Oh, that's what that is. That wasn't the whole public event, right? Alright, so I have 10 Datalattices. I need to farm 5 more. For voiceover commentary this morning, I am using the Plantronics Rig Flex gaming headset. This is just a variant of the Rig headset that came with 2 microphone leads, dongles, whatever, one boom microphone, which is the one I'm using this morning, and then it came with another one that's compatible with like a smartphone. Which is the cable that I use if I'm just using them as headphones, usually, to watch a movie or something. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, is this this public event going on down here? Oh. Yeah. I decided that... Looks like I got here in time. Just that cleanup. Okay, guys, I swooped in to help you out. Please do the same for me. Oh. Now here is where I wish you could go prone. What do we got? Oh! That dude did not like the hand cannon. One of these. Oh, and another engram this morning. One that I lost his mojo. This is an engram that I cannot pick up. Why? Energy weapons full. Alright, so excuse me the distraction.
Well, we slowed them down.
What do computational processing speeds matter for Vex? Answer suppressed.
So, where'd the loot? Okay. Now again, what I really need are Datalattices. And I wish when you were tracking the event that it would actually show them on your radar, but it's not. So let's take a look. I keep opening that. I need to look at the map. See where I am. I've come all the way back around to the hollows, right? Because I landed at Artifact's Edge. So I'm actually south of where I was operating last night in Watcher's Grave and the Tangle. So... Alright, I'm going to head over to the Exodus Black area. Now this kind of drives me to the point where I wish in this kind of open mission setting now, I wish you could just like drop a waypoint somewhere. I guess technically I could track this thing, but I hate, but then I'm going to have to flip it back to the other one. I guess I'll just pop out. So turn slightly right from where I am and pop out and head south, sud. I also wish that there was like a quick map open option, and I wish that the map would always focus with you on center. Oh, there's a Datalattice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was... Those are Minotaur balls. I dropped it too short. Glad nabbit. I hate it when I waste a grenade. Heavy ammo. Alright. Again, let's figure out how to get out of here. Turn right and head south. Okay. Hate it when it cycles because you have like an inch of space. Just make sure that I'm not missing any Datalattices. That's the only problem with transiting on the bike. Other tech that's in play today. So I'm playing on, oh, okay. I'm playing on Desktop 1 at Workstation 1. And Desktop 1 is my primary Uberboxen. It's the DIY PC build that I purpose-built to be able to handle VR, video editing, and play PC games. So it's built on an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X, 24 gigabytes of DDR4, 2666 megahertz RAM, and a Datalattice. The PC is not built on Datalattice. I just mean I see a Datalattice. And an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. All the gear. Thought I heard some falling over here. All of the gear is cabled and being run over to my streaming PC, which for test purposes this morning, for the last week or so, I've been attempting to use my new gaming laptop as a streaming PC, which is working out remarkably well. And in terms of a lot of the hardware testing that I do, I'm quite pleased with that turn of events, because 2 years ago, there's no way in the world, I don't think that I would have been talking about a gaming PC that I was able to use as a streaming PC. Glancing shot. Glancing blow. And I only need 2 more. I might actually be able to pull this off before I have to shut it down for the morning. Now, I was operating here last week on some other, when I was looking for the crew of the Exodus Black, which was a neat little side gig. Actually, one of the more interesting adventures, I would say, that the game's provided. Great, roving band of pikes. Let's see if we can find and bust up this biker gang. Oh, where are they? I do not see them. Now, for some reason, I feel like it's unlikely that I'm going to find Datalattices over here. I keep hitting F1. Whoa! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, you need to move. Summon vehicle. Summon vehicle. Now, that's some immersion right there. Oh, and a catch is coming in. Now, is that somebody that was just shooting at me and woefully... Oh, yes, that's exactly what that was. Out the trash first. Except Tubby Tubby. Wow. I wasn't even expecting that. gotta sure, so this is exactly where the ComSat relay is for the Exodus Black crew. Oh, and a loot crate. Come on, you little dreg. Yeah, you're making me angry, and I'm just gonna come down there and beat you to death. Yep, that's just punishment. Creepy crawly things. There's a level 50 over there. I have this feeling like I'm not gonna find it. Whoa. I have this feeling like I'm not gonna find a Datalattice here. Oh. There are my buds. Do that too far. And that's how you take care of a motorcycle gang. Very nice. Nice little bit of vengeance there. Catch coming in? This is turning out to just be a trash collection morning here. I really wish I could find those last two Datalattices though, and just go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, is that a... It is. Despite not getting my main jobby done, I'm also not gonna... Here I am, trying to help you out. Yeah, you need to run, run, run. Captain, my captain. Ah, no, okay. Well, I don't know if I killed him, but... We gotta get something done about that. Well, I guess whatever that was. Oh, ended. Hey, loot. Oh, there's a Datalattice. That makes it worth my while. So the streaming PC is a Acer Predator Helios 300. Powered by a 7th generation Intel Core i7 processor. I really need to look up what processor it is. 32 gigabytes of RAM. So the thing I really like about the gaming laptop, and this is the first time I've ever been able to pull this off, is what I really wanted for that workstation was what was next up, what was on my technology roadmap was a workstation class laptop, you know, like a Dell Precision or a Lenovo P50, ThinkPad P50. That was it's been my dream for a while. Those things are very expensive. They're about $2,000 to $3,000 laptops. And rather than buy singular, very, very, very expensive things, I prefer to buy, you know, mid-level expense things and then have some redundancy. Oh, he ran right into it. For when things break. Or, you know, if I'm playing around with a piece of software or a tool or something, and I wind up nuking a system, that I don't just lose that system's capability entirely. Now, if I could find just one more Datalattice, make the whole morning worthwhile. Catch. Ah, come on. You almost rode that one out. Bunch of people converging. Oh. I couldn't get there in time to help. That was not the plan. I just don't want to be the guy that... Did I just destroy the tank? I think that I did. I am pretty sure that that was my grenade that destroyed the tank. Now what bugs me is this is not necessarily... I think if anything in the Destiny 2 system of systems bugs me, it is that destroying something like that should result in a commensurate reward, and it does not, right? You can destroy a whole tank and it'll drop, you know, a crate of like kinetic weapon ammo, but then you can kill like a captain or a knight and it's dropping engrams all over the place. So that's one thing that just kind of bothers me. And the world seems bound and determined not to give me another Datalattice this morning. I just need the one. I really wish there was one up here. Now I'm going to go check out this, come on, point of light over here, but I'm pretty sure it's one that I've seen before. And one where there is not an actual Datalattice. But I owe it to myself to at least check it out. Yeah, now it's a patrol start. Lad Nabbit Minotaur. I'm really angry that I'm going to have to shut things down and not get that one remaining Datalattice that I need. Is there maybe one over here in the corner? No. Love it when you can kill the hobgoblins before they can turtle up. Now, of all places, there should have been a Datalattice up here at the top of the world. Other pieces of tech that are in play this morning, I should have mentioned. So the Q2N, and this is one of my favorite pieces of gear, because I routinely tell people, excuse me, for live streams and creating video content, more than my fancy cameras and high-end microphones and 4K displays and yada yada yada, the things that rescue me when I'm trying to put together some type of recording rig or setup, or trying to create a particular type of content. Physical placement is what usually will be my undoing, and for that reason, I would say probably in a lot of cases my absolute favorite pieces of gear are my specialty cables. Okay, because I want to be able to focus on you, I need to take the trash out over here. Oh man, come on. Oh, and there's the last Datalattice. Alright, let's do this. I shall not be denied. And a loot crate. And I'm pretty sure, I thought I saw another loot crate over here. Oh, wait. Glad nabbit. I think he's too far away. Yeah, he's too far away. I would have gone out of my way to help him out, but I thought I looked out over here and saw. Yes! Alright. So now, I do want to look about just a bit more and see if I can. I thought I saw another loot crate like out of the corner of my eye. Oh. No, that's a patrol. And this is the thing that, to me, Destiny 2 is doing well, which is, I know people get really wrapped around the axle about story and blah, 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 but I like this thing, this dynamic that encourages me to go out and explore and find something. Yes, I complained a little bit about the hunt and peck nature of having to find these Datalattices, but, you know, there's a piece of that that makes you go out and kind of live in the world that I guess I kind of appreciate from a design perspective. Oh, okay. I was wondering if you could do that. Now I wish I had a sniper rifle. That's just murder. Catches. Something moving down there. Oh. It is tempting to push. I wonder. Let me see how many XP toggle when I take this guy off the board. I wonder. I wish you could tell exactly how many whatchamathingies you have to go to get to the next level or whatever. And I'm sure it's out there somewhere on the internet, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Gear stats. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I'm tempted to stick around to gain this extra next light level. Oh, no, I can't stay. Very tempting, but let's get out of here and get back to the tower. To the last city. I wonder what he has, and I wonder why. What, maybe I don't need to go back and talk to Tess to claim that bounty? I don't know. We're checking it out anyway. So what I was saying is, so I have a few sets of specialty cables, which are absolute lifesavers. So I have like 4 5-meter USB 3.0 extension cables, which are absolutely invaluable for live streaming, just in terms of setting up, you know, across multiple PCs and the ability to use any of them as a streaming PC and to game from any of them. But one of the things that I'm using here with the Q2N handy video recorder is a friction arm. So it's a 2-link friction arm. So it is this piece of metal that can mount on a tripod, but then allows you to extend the camera out laterally away from the tripod center. So sometimes it's really awkward and difficult to get a tripod like behind a monitor, particularly when it's a big monitor. And so these friction arms, I have this one, and then I have a Manfrotto 2-link friction arm, which is much longer, allows me to get specialty cameras into positions that are the same as webcams, or in some cases allows me to get cameras into positions that I wouldn't be able to get them into with just a tripod. Absolute significant boost in my ability to set up configurations of cameras and microphones and lighting to shoot video content. So those things were on my list for years, and I just never got off my butt and got a hold of them, but I did finally acquire a few of them in the last couple of months. So using those in combination with super clamps to clamp onto the tripod is just pretty amazing. So in this setup, what I do is I have the tripod, a Dattalattice ST300 to the left of my 27-inch 4K display, and then I have this friction arm. I have a super clamp on the tripod, and then the friction arm allows me to extend the mount for the camera about 2 feet to the right, which gets it in onto the center of the monitor. So it allows me to put it in a similar position to where I would normally put a webcam. That's a lot of to-do for setting something up, when yes, I could just clamp a webcam on there, but again, the quality of the Q2N, in my opinion, and the ability to use it as a microphone warrants getting a couple extra pieces of rigging and scaffolding to be able to put it in place and use it as a webcam. Alright. Okay, so, in general, I don't think anybody really wants to see me sit here and go through my gamification of the inventory management system in Destiny 2. So thanks so much for joining in for this morning's live stream. Once again, my name has been Dattalattice from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, and the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. If you want to see any of my other videos, playing all sorts of different genres, so I'm a variety gamer and an episodic gamer, so generally those videos are going to be somewhere between 30 minutes to maybe a couple hours at most. Usually I don't go that long. They're generally 30 minutes to an hour and a half, where I do what we did this morning, which was sit around and talk about tech, talk about game design and the gamer experience, and the things that I enjoy playing and coming back to and pulling out of my backlog and revisiting from time to time. So if you want to check any of those out, that archive of 400 plus videos is over on my YouTube channel, Rounding Off Infinity, and you're welcome to go over there and check those out. If you want to come back and catch up with me as I go into the next rotation next month, again, I'll be live streaming directly to Facebook. And I'm just on Facebook as Dattalattice. Should be easy to find. And even if you don't go over there and find me beforehand, of course, whenever I go live, I will announce it here on Twitter. So you could follow the link that way if you are also on Facebook. And actually, I think I don't know. Those live streams might just be available even if you're not on Facebook. So you can tune in and see if you can follow the link. That, I think, is going to do it for me. I guess the only other piece of tech that I should have mentioned is I am also using a Stream Deck this morning, and that's how I've been switching scenes and muting and unmuting my mic, which is huge. The mute and unmute mic is big because the Plantronics Rig Flex doesn't have any hardware controls for doing so, so it's very neat to be able to put that on the Stream Deck. I would say, I know Elgato has come out with the Stream Deck like Mini that has like two half rows of buttons. I think the Stream Deck, the full-blown Stream Deck, is like $50 more. I would just spend the extra $50 and get the full-blown Stream Deck, particularly if you stream to different sites and have lots of different scenes, so you can have all your buttons configured. You know, I don't know if there's a point in using the Stream Deck and still having to then run over to your streaming PC to do some things. To me, it's only effective if you can just put everything on the Stream Deck and never have to go back to your streaming PC. So once again, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for joining in. Again, keep an ear out for when, an eye out and a near, I guess, for when I announce the days of the week and regularly scheduled times that I'm going to be live streaming to Facebook. As always, it'll be one late night live stream and one early AM live stream per week. So, thanks so much, everybody. Take care out there, and happy hunting. All right, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gascally Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of the Master Plan Narratives. This is episode number 306. It's game, respected game. Macedonians have been harassing me to no end. The last battle that I fought, the Battle of Apollonia, and this battle, the Battle of Thurman, may very well be endgame. It appears, as far as I can tell from intel, that the Macedonians sent their best general. And I was able to defeat now this guy on the field here is merely a captain, but my general here is unproven, has never experienced battle other than training exercises. My last general was actually killed. So, Titus Brutus now carries the entire hopes of the family Brutii. Now, what I don't know is I don't know what kind of troops he has. These look to be spearmen. The Macedonians don't take to the field of battle with many missile troops. Now I have some Velites. These guys use throwing spears, some Equites, one cavalry unit. It's a rather large force, but I lost 50% of my force taking on the Macedonian general at Apollonia. It's early in the morning here at the Geek Command Center. This is the second game capture of this morning. Just finished filming the Master Plan Narratives episode 305, which is up now over on the E2KG network, part of our gaming series there, where we're trying to filter in a couple episodes of live streams and game captures along with our podcasting content. So now, if you want to get into all of the nitty-gritty details of all the hardware that I'm using this morning to perform the game capture, you can find those over on the Streamer's Cookbook, episode number 302. A link for that should be in the show notes right below this episode. Okay, they're beginning to maneuver. I would like to find out that Titus here is just a super general. He just has yet to prove himself. We do have some Hastati here. But a lot of these guys are town watch and peasants. I'm gonna try a little more maneuver here this time.